I'm gonna try to make this video within about 2 or 3 minutes. Like Marvin Harris Jr., man, don't get me wrong. Like, dude, a very good wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Will most likely be top 3, top 5 pick. But dude gets like way much overrated than he should. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, dude is very good. You know, 6'4", like 200 pounds, 205 pounds. Probably gonna run a 4.47, 4.48 in the 40. You know what I'm saying? Possibly a 4.45. I don't know. You know, probably gonna have a 38-inch vertical. You know what I'm saying? Dude is a, very gifted dude. And blessed with the size, But like I said, since his rookie year, like he's been getting way much like inflated because of his pops. You know what I'm saying? People see, his pops was a Hall of Famer, he automatically get the green pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, he automatically get the wide receiver pass. And don't get me wrong, like, dude had a good game. Like, he had him with 2 red zone catches, touchdowns in the Rose Bowl versus Utah. Then ever since that game, like, dude was automatically, the best wide receiver. He was automatically labeled as the best wide receiver going 2022. Like, you feel me? Like, it was JSN, then Marvin Harris Jr. That's everywhere you go. It was JSN 1, then Marvin Harris Jr. 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, Marvin Harris Jr., according to Ohio State fans and a lot of the fans, like Joel Klatt and all them dudes, like he's the best wide receiver since Calvin Johnson. And don't get me wrong, like, it's a different. People don't realize the difference between a prospect and a college player. Like, yes, he's probably the best prospect in the draft. I mean, him and Caleb Williams, you know what I'm saying, is a neck and neck. But like I said, I stand on that. Brock Bowers was a better college football player than him. Brock Bowers had 3 dominant years. You know what I'm saying? This year, he didn't really get to play because of the tightrope surgery. But either way, like I see, like, people, he's the best wide receiver since so-and-so, this and that. And he had the best. I'm like, dude, like, people talk like we just didn't see Devontae Smith, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, you know what I'm saying, who all had more impactful years than him. Like, don't get me wrong, Marvin Harris Jr., a very good wide receiver. But he didn't have, you know what I'm saying, the year like Jamar Chase and all them other wide receivers did. But because his pops is a Hall of Famer, he automatically get the nod. You know what I'm saying? Like, Malik Nabers and Rome Odunze had better years than him. But because he didn't win it last year, Jalen Hyatt won it, they made up for it. And that's what a lot of these awards is. Like it's a, I'm sorry we didn't give it to you last year, so we're going to give it to you this year award. You know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of awards is. But nonetheless, like, he should have not won Bilentikoff, and he should have been a Heisman finalist. You know what I'm saying? He should not have been a Heisman finalist. And he should not have won a wide receiver award. Like, come on. Malik Nabers, I know you say, he did Jaden Daniels, but also Malik Nabers had Brian Thomas Jr. You know what I'm saying? He was a 1,000-yard receiver. But either way, and there was games where Marvin Harris Jr. didn't take over a game. Like, versus Michigan, he did not take over the game. He didn't have a Heisman moment versus Michigan. He had a good catch or 2. You know what I'm saying? Then he had, I think, a wide open touchdown or whatever. But either way, he didn't take over a game. He didn't go for 180 and 3 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? 10, 12 catches on 15 targets, 3 touchdowns, 180 yards. He didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gave it to him because he didn't win it last year. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hyatt won on the Alabama game. Dude had like 5 touchdowns and 200-some yards. You know what I'm saying? So they gave it to him. So they made a force and said, hey, Mark, we didn't give it to you last year, so we're going to give it to you this year. Nonetheless, Malik Nabers had better stats and had better film than him. Bro, it's Rome Odunze, you know what I'm saying, had crazy. I'm talking about, when I watch Rome Odunze and Malik Nabers, it's totally different from watching Marvin Harrison Jr. Like, when I watch Rome Odunze, I feel like, dude, you know what I'm saying, he gonna make a play. Like every catch, he gonna make it. He had bigger catches and bigger games than Marvin Harrison Jr. did. And I know you can say, you know, Michael Penix Jr. versus Kyle McCord, and you know what I'm saying, and all this in Washington, you know, had a better wide receiver room, you know. Okay. Well, the best 3 wide receivers than versus Ohio State wide receivers, you know, and Mecca was hurt all year basically. And you know, Marvin Harrison Jr., Julian Fleming, you know, Xavier Johnson, whatever, and Cardinal Tate. But still though, like, when I watch Malik Nabers doing this against SEC defenses. He doing it against Alabama. No, he doing it against Auburn secondary. Auburn, well, I mean, see what you want to say. Auburn got a good secondary. You know what I'm saying? They secondary pretty good. No, he doing it against Alabama. You know what I'm saying? He doing it against multiple first, second, third round picks and fourth round picks. Versus, you know, we already know the Big Ten. Michigan and Penn State finally getting good cornerbacks. You know what I'm saying? They finally, like literally, like before last season, Joey Porter Jr., Penn State ain't had a second round or higher pick at corner since 2003. Like, if you don't believe me, look it up. Look at the draft history. They ain't, and Michigan, the same thing for Michigan. They just now had, Penn State and Michigan just now had a second round or higher corner in over 20 years. So and Malik Nabers been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Malik Nabers had a good year last year. In the FSU game, he had multiple drops. He didn't play his best game first game, but that was his bad game for LSU. But dude, he got better and better, and Asia started taking off. You know what I'm saying? And think about this, man. You want to talk about more dominant? Marvin Harrison Jr. has 10, 11 forced missed tackles. Malik Nabers have 32 missed tackles. He had 32 forced missed tackles. The more of 11 and 12. With more yards, more catches. I think about the same number of touchdowns. Either way, and against SEC defenses. You know what I'm saying? And Marvin Harrison Jr. was a Heisman finalist and won the wide receiver award over Roma Dunze and Malik Nabers when Malik Nabers should have won it. These awards, man, they just pick and choose. Just like the playoffs committee. But I'm going to say that because this is just most of the award. I ain't want to make the video this long, but it's still long. I said it's going to be 2 or 3 minutes, but it's just wild, man. Now I'm talking about it for 8 minutes, But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Should Marvin Harrison Jr. won a Bilentikoff? Because to me, no way he should have won it, and he should not have been a Heisman finalist. Like I said, it's his name. I guarantee you, man. If Brock Bowers Jr. Brock Bowers was a junior, and his dad was a Hall of Fame wide receiver or a Hall of Fame tight end. You know what I'm saying? Dude. Cause I was just saying, man, it would be crazy how, you know what I'm saying, how hyped up. Well, not even hyped, but he would be considered better than Marvin Harrison Jr. by everybody, besides Ohio State fan. But because, Brock Bowers was just a little dude from Napa, California, that wasn't one highly recruited, and his pop's not a Hall of Famer, wide receiver, or tight end, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Marvin Harrison Jr., don't get me wrong, very good player, a freakish athlete, a freakish prospect, but he automatically get the pass because of his name. Because his pops is Marvin Harrison, he automatically gets the nod, and it's wild. But yeah, man, I got more to talk about, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, congrats to Jaden Daniels, though, with the Heisman. He deserved it, Roma Dunze and Malik Nabers deserved Bilentikoff, but here what it is, though. I ain't hate on Marvin Harrison Jr. I'm happy for dude. I'm just saying, these awards, and I gotta hurry up, get on before it be 20 minutes. But let me know what y'all think.